What if I told you you were one ask away from having a financial breakthrough in your business in 2026? Especially if you are a high achieving, iconic, expert woman working full time and wanting to see your side consulting, coaching business grow. Would you believe me if I told you that I made one ask in 2025 that led to a 100K deal for 2026? Would you start listening then? I hope so. So in this video, I want to tell you the 3 asks that you can make to people that you already know, or people that you know that know other people, that can lead you to a financial breakthrough in your business. Especially if you are living a life where you're working full time in a career that you love, and you also have a side business that you desire to see grow. This is going to be one of the simplest ways to do it without burning yourself out on social media, doing all the marketing tactics. So the reason that I did this is because I realized that I have an amazing network that I hadn't tapped into. Why? Because as a high achieving woman, sometimes we don't want to ask people for help. We just rather things come to us because it's so much easier for that to happen than to appear that we actually need help. But I'm here to tell you that asking for help is one of the biggest pieces of freedom that you can give yourself in 2026 in your business. Is not that you don't know what to do, is that you get the opportunity to receive the things that you need in your business by asking your audience or your network for the things that you need. So these are the 3 areas that I chose to ask of my network to help me create more opportunities. So you might feel like this is kind of like sales, but in my opinion, yeah, of course, we're doing things to help people know about our business and what we offer. So that is selling. I would see it as creating opportunities, because all of the things that I asked for did not necessarily create income in my business, but it also did do things in my business that allowed me to do business easier, to have support, and all of those things. So area number 1 was asking for referrals. I literally went to all of my past clients or people that I've helped in the same area that I serve in my business and asked them, hey, do you know any people that would be interested in the offers that I have right now? And that was amazing, because some people I hadn't talked to in a long time. It allowed me to reconnect with them. And then it also made them start thinking about me top of mind, because we hadn't talked in a while. So I did get some referrals from them. And then from some of them, they wanted to do work with me as a result of me just checking back in and having a conversation. I even got some testimonials, because some of them were like, you know what? I never did give you a testimonial when we did work together. So that also, even though it didn't go right to something directly affecting my income, but it's something that I can use later in some of the work that I do to help others begin to trust me in the work that I'm doing. The second one, which I really enjoy, is partnerships. Sometimes when we're doing work in our business, we feel like we have to be on an island all by ourselves, when there are so many people that do similar work or do work that is connected to our work. And so we could actually benefit from using each other's audiences, using each other's expertise, or using each other's mediums to help grow our business. For instance, I was able to partner with someone that has an amazing podcast. I have one that I have not been doing often because hers was really robust and we do similar work and we were vibing. It's like, you know what? Why don't we partner together? Let's do an episode and be able to share what we both do. And that can be an opportunity for us to both increase our visibility in the things that we want to talk to our audience about. And so I found that to be a great win for my business, and knowing that eventually it will lead to people desiring to do work with me. So partnership can be a great way to A, get visibility, or B, quickly be able to attract income with the work that you're doing, because you're tapping into someone else's audience. The third thing is actually connecting with people to directly ask them for business. Now, this was the one that led to that 100K offer. And it's because I really was checking in with people in my community that I've been working with over the years that either wanted to work with me, or I knew they did work in organizations that might actually benefit from my services. And so in that check-in conversation, really just checking in on life, one thing that I would offer you is to be very detached from people's yes or no. So this is why this really is beneficial when you're working full time, or if you have a business already that you already have the money that you need for your own life, because I'm not so strung out on making sure that they say yes to me. I'm really focused on the connection and the conversation and knowing that, hey, if it's a yes along the way, great. And if not, I'm really connecting with someone that I want to have some form of relationship with. So in our connecting conversation, I literally asked for the opportunity for us to connect. And she is the one that brought up the opportunity that led to the 100K deal in 2026. And so I want to offer that to you, because how do you know that the people in your network, how do you know the people that you have access to don't have the key to unlock the door to your financial freedom in your side business? So if this was helpful to you, I want you to go ahead and download my 900 Ask case study. Yes, I challenged myself to do 900 asks in my business to help me create more opportunities, which led me to some of the ones that I talked to you about in this video. If you want to see everything that I did, the breakdown of all of what happened, then go ahead and download that case study below. And if you want more support, you'll find out how I can support you further in your business if you read the bottom of that case study. So until the next time, I'll see you in the next video.